what is a rhombus?
What is a rhombus? I didn't know they were equilateral. I thought they were.
I think I would have failed that one.
Yeah, I would have not.
I mean,
thought that.
Yeah.
It's like a goofy square. I thought it could be
a square is also a rhombus.
That's actually a good analogy.
It's a square
askew.
It's
a slanty square.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes you can also call it a diamond or a kite shape.
Oh, kite. Good one. I guess that is a rhombus, isn't it? So let's say you're working with somebody on Teams or Slack or whatever, and they always wear the same shirt every day. Is it weirder if they only own one shirt and they wear that every day, or they own enough of that shirt to wear it every day clean?
I have a question.
Okay.
Is it a graphic tee?
No.
Does it have a design?
Button-up t-shirt. Button-up t-shirt. Button-up shirt.
Then it's totally fine. It's boring, but it's fine.
I agree, and I don't think it matters if it's a graphic tee or not.
Ooh.
I think a graphic tee makes it worse.
Sure.
But the answer is
super
still
weird.
Yeah.
It's fine, but it's super weird if you just bought five copies of the same shirt.
It's better to have 5 graphic tees that are the same than it is to wear the same one.
Oh, sure.
Over and over.
Yeah. I lost sight of that part of the question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are your options. Do you wear the same one every day, or do you wear the same one but different every day?
No, there's nothing.
No
it is a little weird. It's a little boring, but I wouldn't judge someone for doing that.
Sure.
I would judge somebody for being unhygienic.
Which is wearing the same shirt every day.
Every day, yeah.
Okay.
You can easily get away with
it every day.
Yeah.
What if they have something on under it?
Still.
Okay. Like if you wore a hoodie every day for a week straight?
For some reason, a hoodie's different.
Isn't it?
I don't know
Hoodie's
why.
different, yes.
Yeah.
Hoodie can go like
it's
2 months.
Further away from you.
And I'm like, it's probably fine.
Yeah. You just give it the sniff test. It smells fine. No visible stains.
I wash my hoodie-ish jacket for the first time in like a couple months because of fucking cat heat on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, we're pros. It's fine. Yeah. We're very used to fixing that at this point.
Okay.
But no, I would say I'm like so self-conscious about this working from home and like not being in meetings that often that like because sometimes like I will go to the gym, come back in the middle of the day and shower, then put on a shirt, then have a meeting, and then like my shirt goes on the side of my bed when I go to sleep. And I wake up and sometimes I'll put on the same shirt until like later until I shower again.
That's exactly what I do.
And if I'm wearing that same shirt and I'm in a meeting, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go change.
I think I went 3 days with the same outfit once. Just because I was just like wasn't doing anything. I was like, I'm fine.
You also are both working with people that could not tell you what shirt you were wearing.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Very true.
Yeah, you're right.
What if they knew, Nate, that you weren't wearing any socks?
What if they knew I wasn't wearing any pants?
What if they knew where my hands were? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Rum and Cinema. Today, we're taking a look at Death of a Unicorn, now streaming on HBO. That's right, we can say HBO again, baby. We're back.
Spoilers, we always
did.
official?
Yeah. They updated the Apple TV logo to say the word HBO on it now.
So and that's when it becomes official.
Yeah. But you're right, Jake.
Sure.
We always did.
My Android probably still says Max.
It probably still says HBO Go.
It says HBO Max right now.
Well, yeah, it says HBO Max, but HBO, it used to just say Max.
Oh, okay. It's not Max. Yeah.
So you're telling me Apple's just 2 logos behind at all times?
No, I'm ahead.
It is really important based on your facial expression.
Yeah, I'm ahead. Speaking ahead, Jake's ahead of the game. Going first in this introduction.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, Jake, go ahead. How are you?
Tough crowd, I'm sorry.
So, we were not going to do a podcast on Death of a Unicorn.
Nope.
We were going to do a different movie.
Yep.
Don't even remember what movie that was.
Abraham's Boys.
Abraham's Boys.
On Shudder.
Until yesterday, when Ben texted us and was like, hey, not so sure about this movie. How about we pivot to Death of a Unicorn? And I am pumped that we did.
I saved myself so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you were about to have a Nate pick.
Nate was about to have another pick.
It's off the slate.
The
You know
fuck?
what? Abraham's boys, put it on Nate's tab.
Yep. That with rumors. It's on Nate's tab. Nate, what do you have to say for yourself? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, defend yourself.
Go ahead.
He had to shave his face in penance.
I didn't even see Abraham's Boys,
I didn't either.
and I think I probably would have liked it more.
I don't think you would have.
Then
Yeah,
this?
fair enough.
You didn't like
Yeah,
this?
Oh, this movie was so good.
Dude,
This movie sucked.
you're so wrong. It's
Come
insane.
at me.
That's actually insane.
I had so much fun last night watching this movie. Me and Abby were like, we haven't had that much fun watching a movie in a very long time.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't understand. I'm just so curious to hear what you have to say about
You just love rich people. I get it. You're an oligarch. Fuck the patriarchy.
I
Fuck the
can't
meritocracy.
think- I can't wait for you to like name a joke in this movie.
When the scientist says n equals 1,
That was funny. Or everything
Yeah.
Nicholas Holt said. Not Nicholas Holt. What's his name? You know who I'm talking. Will Poulter.
Will?
Yeah, Will
Yeah.
Poulter. Anything he said was hilarious. I was right about Ethereum.
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Him and the scientists were the main source of comedy,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
But this wasn't necessarily a comedy, Nate. It's a suspense movie.
I'd call it a comedy horror.
I do too. Yeah.
That's what I was told. That's what HBO listed as is comedy horror, and it wasn't scary and it wasn't funny.
Damn. Nate wanted to be pooping his pants and peeing his pants.
I wanted to laugh.
There you go. Did I just make up for it?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have enjoyed it more if that was the joke.
Pooping and peeing.
Did poop in your pants? Someone shit themselves when they got stabbed by the unicorn for like the 5th time.
They probably did.
That would have cracked me up.
Honestly, one of them probably
Yeah.
did shit themselves.
Yeah.
So Death of a Unicorn is written and directed by Alex Sharfman. This is their first feature, by the way. Writing and directing. Pretty awesome. In my opinion, because I like the movie. Nate maybe
Yeah.
sees it as, yeah, I get it. This is their first one.
Should try again, guys.
A lot of people in this. Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega are leads. Will Poulter, Tia Leone, Anthony Kerrigan, Richard E. Grant from Saltburn. You might remember him. Sunita Mani is in there. Steve Park. A lot of people. A lot of good people. It's a short, hour 47, tight movie. Let's start with our ratings. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I think it's one of the better movies I've seen this year. And I put it in the same realm as like Triangle of Sadness and The Menu, where it's just like eat the rich. And I love that genre of movie.
I'm putting this at a 7.5. I thought it was fun. It was, it's not scary.
No.
It's but it's like a creature feature. The jokes hit for me. I thought it was funny. And I love the characters. So
yeah.
And it's something pretty fresh. Haven't seen anything like this in a while.
All right, Nate, shit on our parade.
I mean, I'm clearly outvoted, but
What do you give it?
I like 4, I guess.
Whoa!
It wasn't like unpleasant to watch. It was just boring.
You gave it a 4? Let me read you movies I gave it 4 this year.
We're not on the same ranking system.
Venom: Last Dance.
I probably would have enjoyed myself more watching Venom: Last Dance.
The Wolfman.
Don't know that one, but it sounds great.
Mad God.
Oof.
I'd rather watch this than Bad God.
Dave Made a Maze.
Oh God, fuck you.
Fall.
That's the divide for us.
I know.
What was it?
Fall. Remember that one? The Reviewer.
Oh, I'd rather watch this than Fall.
And Amelia Perez.
Though, that was actually tense.
And Amelia Perez here too at 4.
Sorry, man.
Whereas me and Jake's rating, I had it pretty high up there. It was a high 7. It was right below A Complete Unknown.
You're making me trust your reviewing less. That's what I'm getting at.
I have
That's
it
all this is doing.
above Happy Gilmore
You're not
2
convincing me.
and below A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
7.
I think that's
I
about right where it goes.
Hell yeah. Jake knows what's up.
I will say my positive for this movie. I was excited for this movie. Like I would have suggested it if we like potentially put it on the spinner
Sure.
because of the cast.
Mhm.
And I think everyone in the cast was really good. Like I really liked everyone in the movie.
Sure.
Yeah, the comedy like from what you guys said, I'm gathering that you are getting well, you said the Will Poulter is funny. You said something about Eat the Rich, like
Yeah.
that. A lot of the comedy this is supposed to be the rich family being shitty, and like I just didn't find it funny. It was just like what is? There's no. They're not being skewered. This isn't some like satire of the rich.
They
Like this
were
isn't
literally
like
being
it's
skewered.
like
Yeah.
I know, but it wasn't. It wasn't like a new fresh take. It was some rich people being shitty.
Yeah.
Like that's my description of it. Is the whole time we're just watching a rich family be shitty, and then get murdered.
Yeah.
Like that's satisfying, but it's not funny. Like
That's fair.
I watched
Right.
10 seconds of this movie.
The situation of it wasn't what's funny. It's just the way they acted, and
But
it's so like,
it was that's what I'm getting at. Like Will Poulter
yeah.
was ridiculous. Like it's funny to watch the millionth take on a douchey smart bro, whatever, like guy who thinks he's smart. The wife and husband were the most boring. Like they weren't interesting. It was just an old ghoul
I
and
agree
a
with
woman
that.
who does fake philanthropy. That's the most tired take I can think of
Okay.
for these rich people. Like to compare this to Triangle of Sadness, where we like put those rich people in a weird situation and watch the power system break down.
Mm,
That's interesting satire.
sure.
This is rich people are mean.
And then get a
Cool.
comeuppance.
Yeah, but it's not funny. It's just boring.
I think it's like
I feel like you could describe this movie as put weird people in a strange situation and watch the power system break down.
yeah, because like they always push Paul Rudd's character to be like they never put themselves in danger unless they have to, or they think that there isn't actual danger. The family doesn't.
That's not the power system breaking down.
Right.
That's the power system operating as it always
as they
does.
want it to, but then it reverts and it's they have no power over the unicorns, which is the whole point.
Sure.
There is
They
a
have no powers
being
over the
that the being uproots the power system.
I don't buy it.
I mean, I get it. Jake, what did you like about it?
I love the cast. Also, I'm pretty fresh off of Wednesday, which
Ooh,
I love.
Yeah.
Just
The
season
first
Nice.
15 minutes, I had to Wednesday Jenna Ortega in my mind. I could just hear Wednesday doing all of her lines.
Just being like upset at her dad. You're like, oh god, it's the same character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the first like 5-10 minutes of this movie with Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega in the car was my favorite part.
Yeah.
They had really good chemistry, and she had some funny lines. I like
She did.
the my personality line was pretty funny.
That was great.
that was, yeah.
That was I think the first time only time I really chuckled. Like I was like, damn.
The scientist trying to
Anyway.
describe the unicorn
Oh my
got
god.
to me as well.
Even
the way
before that,
where everybody refused to acknowledge that it was a unicorn.
at the very beginning, the whole family.
Yes.
It's some sort of mammalian, maybe.
Yeah. Some sort of horse adjacent, and then Jenna Ortega. It's a fucking unicorn.
I thought it was weird at the beginning that no one mentioned it was a unicorn, and then that part made it like, okay,
Yeah.
that was the payoff for them not like acknowledging it's a unicorn. I like the
even Paul Rudd at the start when they first hit it, and he's like, oh my god, and he's acting like you would when you hit a deer.
Yeah.
No acknowledgement that it's
way too
a
relaxed.
literal unicorn.
Well, I wonder if he was just too distracted by trying to get to where, because the whole point of his character, I think, is this distracted, not in the moment person, and this event takes him out of it, but it can't do it until the end, and I think that's part of it. So the creature feature genre, as Alex Scharfman has noted, the director writer, this is from IMDb, often comes with significant anti-capitalist subtext in the movies from Alien to Jaws to Jurassic Park, and that brought the theme right back around to his original unicorn idea. I think to truly make a unicorn movie, you need to engage with the lore,
What a sentence.
but the emotional weight that they carry for people, the sense of their symbolism in a way that speaks to what they are, but also, I don't know why they resonated with humans over the last 2 millennia. If they were just these monsters in the woods, we wouldn't have these emotional associations with them. They're symbolic of something we can't attain. And I thought that they had that like very good aura around them. And the tapestries are real that she talked about. Like that's a real tapestry, which we will use later on today as a trivia question to decide draft order.
Oh, I thought, okay. I was like, trivia question.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Luring you into a sense of false security and
Yeah.
spring trivia on you.
Yep. And whoever wins is gonna pick my spot because I know the answer to the trivia question. But I really liked the acting in this was incredible. Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, Will Poulter crushed it. The other side characters, the mom, the dad, Michael Carradine as Griff, the like housekeeper guy,
Yeah.
unbelievable. Didn't know he was in this. I love him so much. He was ever since Barry. He's like one of my favorite character actors, and he's so good in this.
Always excited. When
Anthony
it pops up.
Carrigan, sorry, buddy. And I really like the direction the movie went as far as telling the story of the tapestries, and then little twists in the middle, like, oh, this wasn't quite right. This wasn't quite right. And then Will Poulter's dissension into drugs and madness, the dad's dissension into like ultimate greed and needing it all, the mom's dissension into just like being okay with whatever's happening as long as she's on top. Like all these things kind of like added up, and I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time. And I think also the violence was just over the top enough to make it fun, which I think helped a lot because it was a lot like, ooh, like the first kill where he gets the unicorn horn through his chest. You're just like, oh, like it's fucked. Like you're, oh, okay, this is going to be fun. Like that was cool too. Like Final Destination kind of kills. Not like the crazy Rube Goldberg thing, but like it's so gory that it's fun.
It's just visceral.
Yeah.
And it's visceral for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You get it, you appreciate it, and then it's gone. I'm not a fan of when a horror movie is all about that. I'm not like disgusted or scared or, I don't have a phobia of it. I'm just like, I'm not interested in watching body parts and gore as
porn?
the main point of the movie.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, like I don't want to watch Hostel. Like that's torture porn. I'm not.
Martyrs.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
I've never seen it, but
It's like next level.
yeah.
There's that one Japanese one where the lady like has the piano wire. The audition, I think it is.
I don't know. I never heard of that.
I've read some of the descriptions of like what happens, and it's horrific. Like I think Abby's seen it. She said it was scary.
Yikes.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought they did a really good job with this movie. So, quick rundown of the plot. We're not going to talk about everything because I think the second and third act you have to see it. It's a lot of action.
I saw your breakdown notes, and it is funny. You talk about the first third of it, and then you're like, and then stuff happens.
Yeah, you got to see it.
And I'm like, you know what? I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to break down the plot once shit hits the fan.
Yeah, because the shit hitting the fan, the fun part is watching the shit hit the fan and seeing where the shit goes once it hits the fan. Like each character is torn apart in a way that is better than the previous and like seems fitting for them. It's like a Cinderella slipper kind of situation for their deaths. You know what I mean? It's like each one kind of feels like what they would die, how they would die. You know what I mean? The dad's trying to like shoot this maimed animal and kill him, and he gets fucking yoinked by two of them at the end, trying to like grab the horn and be like, this greedy, I need to see the power, I want it. And they're like, nope, right through his face. the mom is like running behind her son, always like trying to push someone else forward, and then she just gets eaten from the inside, like torn in half. And she's like has the good idea to like open the gas tank and like blow everybody up, but the son
Yeah,
can't
and then
hit the archery.
her son.
Can't hit it.
I'm sorry.
And then the son tries to lure the unicorns in with Jenna Ortega as like a hostage, and then the unicorns are like, "Fuck you," get their revenge. So yeah, each one of them gets their comeuppance. I would say that's where the revenge comes in. That's where the comes in. You know what I mean? Nate's still bemused.
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
I mean, my first thought was, what did the woman scientist do to deserve being like ripped in half by the two unicorns?
I was literally just thinking, is there anyone in this movie that you feel like didn't deserve it, and she's the one who comes to mind?
Yeah. She stole the dust. She cut the unicorn horn off.
I mean, yeah, I'm not that sympathetic to the two scientists. Just as soon as you saw like a poetic
yeah.
comeuppance, I was like, pretty sure she got stabbed through the back with the horn and then ripped in half by the two unicorns.
She took the horn off.
Fair enough.
You know why, Nate? Because
she
of all of them was the most wavering. She was always so undecided. Should we do this? Should we not? She got torn in half by her own indecision.
Damn, dude. She's like the person that goes up to
you put more thought into this than the writers of the movie.
She's like the person that's at a drive-through and like 4 cars back, but the one right in front of you. And then when you get to the window, it's been like 15 minutes. They're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute." And you're like, "Oh my fucking god!" I would rip you in half.
Those people
favorite
deserve
thing
to be killed.
Yeah, ripped in half by unicorns.
About Gates Barbecue in Kansas City.
Yeah.
When you get to the front of the line, if you don't know what you want, they send you to the back of the line.
That's
no
sick.
Questions asked.
Everyone should.
What do you want? Yeah, back of the line. Next.
That's funny.
It's so satisfying to watch.
That's awesome.
I believe it.
God, I want that. Barbecue places can get away with that.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of other places can.
Our line's out the door. What do they care if you leave?
Yeah. All right. See you in 15 minutes.
Do it.
So Paul Rudd is a lawyer for a pharma company, and Jenna Ortega is his distant daughter, who is an art history major. We're going to use their real names because their character names come up pretty sparingly, except for Ridley. Ridley comes up a lot. And that's Jenna Ortega's character's name. Elliot is Paul Rudd's.
Elliot.
Is that an E.T. reference?
Yeah.
You've seen that, but not Wizard of Oz?
Who hasn't seen E.T.?
Weird.
You haven't seen E.T.?
I own it, and I haven't seen it.
That's just as weird.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I haven't. So they're traveling to transfer power of attorney to him and his family, and to him, and add him to the family's trust to take over the company when the pharmaceutical company owner's ailing father, owner of the company, passes away. That was a confusing sentence. The dad of this family owns the pharmacy company. He's dying. Paul Rudd's character is there to show that he has a good family life too, and he can take over the company when he goes. That's the conceit.
The next sentence says, Paul Rudd has allergies really bad and wears glasses while kind of ignoring Jenna.
Yeah.
It's like he's wearing glasses while ignoring Jenna.
He does wear glasses. Well, I
know.
It was, so here's my thought process, right? I had to show that the unicorn blood healed them, and I mentioned Jenna Ortega's acne later on, but I didn't mention any of his maladies. So when I mentioned his maladies, and I decided right here was where I'd do it. So they're driving from the airport, and they open with a really perfect opening for how he is as a character. It's Jenna Ortega falls asleep on Paul Rudd in the plane after they land.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks at her like, oh man, she hasn't done this in forever. This is so nice. And then he drops his papers that he's like working on. And he like tries to get him, can't get him. And then he just fucking like moves out of the way to grab him real quick.
And oh my God, that was funny. And also so sad. Because you're right, it shows his priorities. He really wanted to let his daughter nap on him. He thought it was nice. But then he made the decision, this business is just so important.
Yeah.
I will say he does get redemption later. I mean, not just by his own actions and whatnot later, but in terms of his motivation, right? He, at this point, and for most of the movie, he only cares about the business.
Yep.
But I am convinced he only cares about the business because he's trying to do what he thinks is best for his daughter.
He is pre-Fly episode Walter White.
Nate, are you just trying to piss Nate off?
No.
This isn't even my pet peeve. It's just that like any chance to say it.
You know what's so funny? Well, I don't remember what we were.
Yeah.
I went to a fantasy football draft over the weekend, and someone mentioned the Fly episode, and I had to go off on how it wasn't that bad.
You leapt across the room.
I fucking like that fly came right in their ear, and I was like, bzz,
Oh my
bzz,
God.
"You're wrong." Bzz, bzz, bzz. So
Yeah, this was, I will say, like, rough to watch Paul Rudd be so unlikable.
yeah,
Yeah. And-
And that first scene, I didn't even like, make the connection I just thought it was a funny moment. They give him the like, oh, dad, look, like he loves her, and then it's just like funny. But then like very quickly, you're like, wow, this dude fucking sucks.
yeah, this
Like,
guy's the
I
worst.
can't believe Paul Rudd was willing to be this sucky.
Well, so
Isn't that just comic book accurate Ant-Man?
Much better than what we got in the comics, yeah,
oh
or in the movies.
damn, Nate with the Paul Rudd hate. Tell us more about what you hate.
We're saying, no, we're just saying that, yeah, Ant-Man's a dick in the comics, was what Jake was getting at.
All I heard was Paul Rudd sucks as
Real
Ant-Man.
cute. Not what I
I
said.
don't think that was Paul Rudd's choice so much as the writers.
Edgar Wright.
Paul Rudd saved
Edgar Wrong sometimes too.
saved Ant-Man, and Edgar Wright left Ant-Man
Well,
because he didn't like what they were doing.
yeah, because they didn't want to make
Like,
him
I'm
do
being
shit.
baited.
Yeah, I am.
Also,
Like, I don't want to talk about this, but I can't let you just say something wrong.
I know that's why I can keep doing stuff like this. It's so easy.
it also was funny to me that I don't know what Paul Rudd was thinking. Back to the movie, trying to grab those documents.
I know.
Was he thinking in his head, "I'm going to grab them real fast and then be back before she wakes up"? Because couldn't he have like moved her?
So many better ways to do it.
Like he literally just dove in such a way that she crashed her head into the seat to wake up.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't think that through. So they're we find out more about their family. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just and that's like the least shitty thing he does to her.
Yeah, it really is.
He's such a dick.
He's horrible. We find out his motivations are that his wife died, Jenna Ortega's mom, in the movie. Recently, like within the last couple of years, it seems like there's pictures of her as like an adult-ish person with her mom.
Yeah.
And eventually in the movie, we find out that he made a pact with her mom to keep her, as well off as they can, not make her want for anything. So he's taken that to like the nth degree and becomes so into his work that he keeps talking about like, 5 or 10 years on the board, do this and that, then, we're good, we're set. So like his motivations are pretty clear from the beginning. You don't really know why they're like that, but they're pretty clear. Like he's focused on work. And he thinks that's his way of giving back to his daughter. And there's a very nice moment towards the end where she's like, "That's not what I needed from you. I needed you." And like, oh, damn, as a dad, it's just right in the hearts.
And then there's Nate who's like, "Not this bullshit trope again."
Oh, another dad that needs to be around. Puh.
I mean, if a dad in this day and age needs to learn that lesson, I'm like, how many movies have you watched, man?
Hey, it's different when it's the first time you've seen it since you've been a dad,
I'm not trashing your emotional reaction.
You were.
I'm trashing you if you have to, in 20 years, have to go through some horrible experience to realize that you should be present as a father.
Well, sometimes it takes that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Paul Rudd was he was trying to, financially secure any life that his daughter would want.
Yeah.
But he was dealing with his own grief.
Yeah.
He dealt with his own grief at losing his wife by sinking himself into work.
100%.
So almost a feedback loop. It's double-edged for him. He has to work to, one, move on for himself or to be able to keep going. And also because now it's driven by that goal of, I need to set up my daughter, who is an art history major. She's not going to be able to take care of herself.
He's making money, man. He's like a C-suite executive. He's
He's a
like, I
lawyer.
need to become a billionaire at the cost of any emotional attachment to my daughter, or
He's
we
a
will
lawyer. He's not
literally
a C-suite
die.
exec.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
just a
lawyer.
lawyer.
He's going to become on the
They said
board.
that he was head of their
Ethics.
He said he was head of their ethics department.
Yeah, that's not C-suite.
He's still whatever, man. He's doing fine. He's head of a department
He's
at a
doing
major
fine.
firm.
He's doing
Yes.
fine. He's not doing
He can support
compound.
his fucking daughter.
He's not doing compound in
it's
Canada
fine.
fine.
Jesus Christ. That's literally, he's like, I have to become a billionaire in order for you to be happy.
Yeah.
And thus, I will completely ignore you and like ignore your trauma.
Yeah.
Like just a normal car accident. He's just like, you're fine, honey. You're fine. I gotta go talk to these people.
He said he
That's
asked a
how
lot
he acts in
if
this
she
movie.
was fine.
That's fucking nuts. No, he does not.
When it's just those two, he does.
Sure.
Yeah.
They get there. She says, I'm not feeling well. And he's like, yeah, maybe you should go.
I'll drive you back to the airport.
No. You should go splash some water in your face. Maybe you should get out of
That
here.
was to
And
get-
then he says, I'll take you back later. He's like, I'll take you to the airport and drop you there and then come back.
The water was to get the blood off her face so she wouldn't think
I
about it
can't
anymore.
even.
That's your fault. Everyone else can hear me fine.
No, I
I don't
couldn't hear
think
you.
based
Oh,
on
what
Jake's
the-
face that he can
I
hear you.
thought you were doing a bit.
No, I'm talking. It's showing up on my Discord that I'm talking.
Your
was
thing was lighting up.
green.
It's Discord, not you.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
good.
good now.
Okay.
It's just that whatever last sentence was, you were just moving your mouth.
Something good. I don't remember.
I think Discord was saving
It,
you.
it was an argument-ending burn.
Yeah. No, it was about how he sent her to wash her face off, the blood off her face.
Yeah.
He just wanted to like he was like removing her from that previous grief. He was like, okay, problem solved, move on.
I feel like you're just like you're like, determined to make excuses for him now.
No, I'm giving like an emotional attachment to it. Here's what I feel like he was going through.
All I'm
my
saying,
number one thing
I'm
with
not-
it, he's. I'll do mine, then you can finish. He's absolutely a dick,
Mhm.
and he's awful. But he is going through his own trauma too. He's still
Absolutely.
in the wrong, but
I agree. He's also
he's
I'm
going
not
through his
saying
own
you-
trauma.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't be a flawed person. I'm not saying that like I'm not discounting your emotional reaction to seeing a dad want to provide for his daughter. I am rolling my eyes at the up to fucking billionth time that a middle-aged dad has to learn not to completely ignore his children. It's not touching anymore. It was touching in like the 80s when they were taught to do that. Now that you're no longer taught to be emotionally detached as a father.
Oh, okay,
You shouldn't have to keep
country.
learning this lesson. What'd you say?
It's a half the country is taught.
Well, I'm not the target audience for this touching narrative. I'm like, you suck as a dad.
And that I agree with. I think that's all we need to take away from him at this point.
Yes. Is he's a bad dad.
And yeah, message received.
Yeah. Well, loud and clear, it sounds like.
I'm
So
just not making excuses for him.
Paul Rudd has allergies really bad, and he has glasses,
And he ignores his dog.
and he ignores Jenna Ortega.
That's what you
in his
wrote down.
car. That's verbatim. On the way to this compound, they hit a unicorn, and with their car, big accident. And there's like this mystical looking blood, and it looks like a little donkey with a horn on its head.
Donkey.
And Jenna Ortega.
I did enjoy the more realistic like the just like not shining depiction of the unicorn. It's just like it looked kind of like a monster.
One big flaw with this movie for me is the CGI use of the unicorns in the middle of the movie when they were attacking people, but then they switched to like a real life prop when it was at the end when Jenna Ortega has him laying on her. I thought they should use the real prop the whole time. Nitpicky, but I get why they didn't do it. Cost, like totally.
Yeah, I could definitely tell. You know, there was a bit of awkward CGI.
Yeah.
I don't know the budget for a movie like this, but I'm sure they did fine within their budget. But there were times where I'm like, that's an awkward CGI.
And they did a good job of like working around it by
say-
not showing it a lot.
Yeah, which is always generally goes well for horror movies.
Good choice, yeah.
To kind of give him the, but yeah, I mean, listening to basically exclusively that What Went Wrong podcast about making movies for the last 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure you can confidently say like actually using the puppets for the entire movie would have made the movie like 4 times more expensive.
Oh yeah. It was a $15 million movie, and it grossed
Wow,
16 million.
that is cheap.
And I'm guessing
That is cheap.
10 million was probably Jenna Ortega.
It's already up to a 5, and we're going up from there.
Yeah, Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega.
Nicholas Holt.
I
Not Nicholas
can't
Holt.
remember that guy's name.
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter, but like he's got to command some praise.
Yeah.
He's good.
To me,
I
he's
can't
the
remember his
baker
name.
from The Bear, and so I loved seeing
He
him
is
in
the
this.
baker from
Oh
The Bear.
yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
He's
5.5,
great.
Nate. Here we go. We're getting there.
No, this isn't one of those. Oh, as we talk about it, I warm up to the movie.
No,
I'm
you're digging your
confident
heels in.
in my dislike. You haven't yet said something that I complimented all the actors at the beginning. You haven't yet said that like, oh yeah, that was funny. Every time you guys are laughing, I'm like, that was fucking
Yeah, because
dumb.
all we've talked about so far.
N equals 1 is funny.
Yeah, it is very funny.
Say again.
When it's because the dust cures the guy's cancer, and they're like, oh my god, we found the cure, and they were talking about cancer, and he goes, it's one of the big ones, it's definitely a top 3 disease. Oh my god,
Nate.
he just doesn't get it.
Nate doesn't get it. He's pro big
Apparently
pharma.
not.
He's like, why is Merck the bad guy?
This isn't funny, guys. All these pharmaceutical companies are
every
going to go
time-
out of business.
Both Johnsons
You're
are really
literally
good.
like, oh, it's so obvious that they're the bad guys. Like, no shit. That's why it's boring.
You want them to be the good guys.
It's
No,
it's not
I want you
out
to
that
say
they're the
something
bad
new.
guys. It's their funny way of
It's their bumbling. They're bumbling rich
of
people.
talking about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like all 3
I
fail
saw it
sons.
better on, like, we saw it better in the Mountainhead. That we saw it better. We saw a better lamponing of rich people in the Mountainhead than we did in this movie. Those are realistic pieces of shit. Like these are just these are the cartoon versions. It's just not entertaining.
Nate, I want to remind you this is a movie with a unicorn in it.
I don't care.
So does the setting not match
I
the?
I think it's fine to have the villains be a little cartoony.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's entertaining.
So Jenna touches the horn as it glows of this
We're never gonna get through this.
dying unicorn. We're halfway there already. Of this dying unicorn, and she sees God. It's what I imagine you'd see.
Yeah, another compliment. I like the visuals.
That was really cool.
in this scene.
And I was like, I had a gummy before I watched this movie, and I was like,
Oh, that would have made it better.
barely there by the time that started. And I was like, I'm so glad I'm only this high because this is sick.
Were you backing up as she was backing up, like leaning into the couch?
Abby's like,
That's
you're
the
having a
price of admission
seizure.
right there.
Yeah. And then another funny part, she gets taken out of it by Paul Rudd just beating the fuck out of this unicorn's face with a tire iron. That was so funny. Nate, funny?
That was funny. I did laugh.
All right, thanks.
It was a little distracting because Taylor really didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I could see that. The vegan household might not appreciate a lot of the animal torture.
I mean, like,
Would
I
you-
laughed
would you
at the
eat
same time that
unicorn?
Taylor yelled no.
Ooh, yeah, good question.
Yeah.
Would you eat the unicorn's
know.
blood or
Yeah,
horn if you knew it would hail you?
No, they're fine to eat because they don't exist.
Ooh.
Sure. There you go.
But would you drink the blood of a unicorn if it saved your life?
No.
You'd rather die?
Are you taking the side of the villains of this movie?
No, I'm asking if you would take it. I think there's
I mean, I'll tell you what.
I think there's an ethical way to get the blood out of this unicorn if it can reheal itself.
If the unicorn's donating the blood, shit.
What type are you? Negative. Jenna notices that her acne is disappearing after wiping unicorn blood off of her face. Whoa. And Paul Rudd doesn't need to use his glasses
would you drink
anymore.
unicorn blood to cure your acne?
I'd use unicorn blood to cure my ED.
You'd hunt that unicorn down.
Yeah, dude.
If that doesn't give you a boner, then time for the blood.
Blood sacrifice.
Genuinely, isn't that where rhino horn
Oh,
poaching comes
absolutely.
from?
Yes.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, people do suck.
Yeah, people are wild. Or like in Japan, it's something with like dolphin fins or something.
It's also way worse because it doesn't even work.
Ooh, that's what you think. That's racist. Doesn't work the way you use it, Nate.
It's fucking hair.
Whoa. Sacred.
What do you think a unicorn horn is?
Ooh, yeah. What is it made
that
out
thing's
of?
definitely made of stardust.
Stardust.
Yeah, it's lighting up.
It's the cosmos.
Oh, because they're ziggy zaggy.
Ah, Ziggy Stardust. Nate didn't get it. He's laughing out of peer pressure.
Calm down.
Who's David Bowie, Nate?
Who was?
He
There
was
was
Tesla in The Prestige, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's what I was. I was like, what did I just see David Bowie in?
The Prestige.
It wasn't The Prestige.
Oh, he's in like an 80s movie. He was in Dune. The Jodorowsky, not the Jodorowsky, the other one.
Yeah. I watched clips of that.
Yeah. He was in that.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd notices his glasses are no longer needed and his allergies are gone. Oh, this unicorn seems to be healing people. Jenna is worried about the unicorn in the car and acts skittish, which I didn't know was spelled with T's. I thought it was D's. Skiddish. But it's skittish. While Paul is trying to act like a good, wholesome family in front of his boss's family, the unicorn pops out of the car, once again, Tommy Boy style, and dies again in front of them after getting shot in the face. They start to use the unicorn's blood for some experiments, and they find out that the unicorn's blood and horn can heal the cancer inside of the boss. He comes out stronger than ever from the brink of death. And then they plan on exploiting these unicorns, while Jenna Ortega references some tapestries that actually exist, the unicorn tapestries, which tell of a story of people killing and keeping alive, like killing, re-killing, reanimating unicorns, stealing their blood, taking the power from it. And then the rest of the unicorns show up and fucking eat them and tear them apart. And guess what happens? The rest of this movie is about 45 minutes of unicorns getting their fucking horns wet in some bad guy blood. It's that.
Are we going to talk about the ending?
Go for it.
So, partially just because I want to talk about the very ending scene and how we can interpret that. So,
Sure.
Kills pretty much all the bad guys. We're down to the son, who's now I want to call him Nicholas Holt.
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter, guys.
Will Poulter, Jenna Ortega, and Paul Rudd.
Yep.
They figured out that the unicorns are, they're some way bewitched or charmed by Jenna Ortega as the virtuous maiden. So they Will Poulter sets a trap with her at arrow point.
Nice.
And the unicorns come. He ties them up because they're just sort of in a trance around her. Paul Rudd has his sort of turn. He realizes, okay, the important thing is my family. I just got to get my daughter out of here. I don't want to be a part of this business, even though he was very much drawn in by the allure of the billions that he was going to make.
Yeah, they were doing the math earlier in the movie of like how much they could make from the amount of horn dust they had, and he was like, these are numbers I can't comprehend.
So Paul Rudd stabs Will Poulter with the unicorn horn that he has. Will Poulter stabs him with an arrow. So Paul Rudd dies. One of the unicorns, they manage to sort of get free, just kicks the shit out of Will Poulter, kills him.
That was sick.
Heartbreaking moment where Jenna Ortega's mourning her father,
really?
But the unicorn drags Paul Rudd to the dead, like baby unicorn. They do some unicorn magic, and they're both revived.
Abby thought the parent unicorns died trying to do that because they like get knocked back. I did too. She was like,
they were laying on the ground for a while. It sort of seemed like a sacrifice, and then they kind of kick and then get up. Then
it's a unicorn noise.
They were just horsing around. Then they have a little bit of a oh shit moment because the police show up. They look, there's dead bodies. Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd are sitting there soaked in blood. And so the cops are taking them away. as they're being driven away in the cop car, they look out the window and they see the unicorns. And this family of unicorns is riding up beside the cop cars now at this point. And they sort of lock eyes. They have a moment of understanding. And Paul and Jenna, they embrace each other. They duck down. The unicorns bash into the cop car, and the movie ends.
Sick.
And
So,
they take over the world with their new
how do
unicorn
you
friends.
how do you interpret that? What are the unicorns doing?
They're saving the people that saved them.
Yeah, this is bros for life.
Yeah. That's what I see it as. What do you think it is?
So that I agree with, right? They're okay, they form this bond now.
Mhm.
Um,
They've
really,
shared
I think,
horns, you know?
yeah, really, I think the bond is still just with Jenna, but
Okay.
then now they see Paul as Jenna's protector or Jenna's father.
Sure.
So now they're a package deal. I think Jenna and Paul are accepting we might die. They're about to push this cop car off a cliff. So I think that's why they embrace and duck down. And then they just know the unicorns will revive them.
Oh, shit. That's so funny. I like that idea a lot. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I can see that.
It does kind of raise the moral question though, because we talked about the woman scientist, right? She's not innocent by any means, but certainly out of all the villains, she's the one who deserves death the least. But the cop didn't do anything. The cop's just carrying away the obvious suspects for questioning.
Yeah.
Isn't that wrong too?
Yeah.
Didn't do any investigation.
A cab.
He thinks that this their father-daughter duo just disemboweled all these people.
Well, maybe.
What is your story though? Do you tell them about the unicorns?
It sounds like they were going to
I
do
think
that.
you say a wild animal attack.
You're not even lying.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I planned this out.
Nate had it. He had the affidavit ready. You guys are need. I like that line. You guys are gonna need a good lawyer. They look at him like, oh, guess who I am. That's pretty good. So,
As if there's not many different kinds of lawyers
Right.
and specialties,
yeah.
but
The civil.
Right, he's like, I do accounting law.
yeah.
We're fucked. I don't know if you know this. She's an art history major. We're definitely fucked. So Nate.
So you need to analyze the tapestry.
Oh. True. On the buy it scale, skip it, stream it, rent it, digital it, physical it. Where you at?
I mean, skip it. This sounds too harsh, but I'm never going to watch this movie again. I have zero interest in watching this movie again.
Wow.
I don't hate it. I just have no interest in watching it.
I think I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray.
I'm the same.
tempted.
I think I'd be happy with having
My
this
hate is
movie
making
be a
you
part
both
of my
stronger.
collection.
Need some unicorn blood.
Right?
Sorry, I sneezed. I was allergic to Nate's bullshit. Yeah, I actually want to buy this movie on Blu-ray. You know what's crazy? RRR on Blu-ray 4K is like $80 because they didn't make a lot of them.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're
Like
only on
aftermarket.
eBay.
Yeah.
Sucks. So
They'll
that's
do a re-release.
dude. We were thinking about watching that with Owen, but like skipping the torture parts because he loves the music. We showed him the Natu thing, and he was like really into it.
I bet there's a treasure trove of wholesome Bollywood movies with banger soundtracks.
So many good songs. I bet. Yeah, you're right. So that was Death of Unicorn. We're gonna come back and do a movie draft. We'll be right back. So the question to decide the draft order, Nate and Jake, I'm going to give you a question, and on the count of 3, you're going to give me your answer. It's a number. It's going to be what year, and it's a range, so the closest. And if you're both within it, we'll do a different one. What year did the unicorn tapestries get created?
Oh shit. So bad at history.
So
Like, I'm so bad that it's going to be embarrassing knowing they're medieval, like trying to give a guess
prices,
for like what it might be.
Medieval is a huge range.
yeah, prices,
I know,
prices right
but like
rules.
there are, like, I think someone okay at history could see them, which I remember what they look like,
Yep.
and be like, give a century,
Sure,
and I'm not even close. I
that's
have
fine.
no idea.
That's fine.
Have you seen medieval cats?
Yeah, I was looking at the tapestries. There's one of the animals like got a monkey face. It looks ridiculous.
Ew.
Medieval cats are great. Speaking of, we'll talk about this later, but have you seen uh what is it called?
Medieval cats.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
Oh no, I've heard it's good though. People are really into
Same. Haven't seen
Uh,
it. Heard only good things.
it.
There's a great cat.
Oh, I'm out.
You're gonna love it.
They're doing
He doesn't
K-pop
speak.
Demon Hunters in theaters this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
I was moderately interested until I saw it's a sing-along.
Oh.
Oh fuck that.
Okay.
No thanks.
Have you guys seen the movie Clue?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's coming back in theaters with the alternate endings, and it's a different ending every day you go.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I don't know
It's-
if I want to watch the whole movie just to see the alternate ending.
dude, the
but
movie's so good.
Just
It
show.
is- it is
someone
really
just
good. I
play
watched
the
it,
movie
like-
and then show all of the endings.
They've,
Yeah, like
I think it's the bit is part of that, but yeah. When it
yeah.
came out in theaters, random showings would get
Like,
random endings.
super cool that they did that. Like, I don't think I'd go back the next day to like watch it again. It'd be so cool to like for the movie to be coming out and talk about it with someone, and you like have different endings.
Because it was like pre-internet too, so you have to like do it in person.
Yeah,
It'd take a long time to
Yeah.
figure out. Smart. Okay, so Unicorn Tapestries. Give me a year on the count of 3. Price is Right rules. 1, 2, 3.
1450.
Nate, it was $14.95 to $15.05. Nailed it. So Nate, where do you want to pick in the 2019 movie draft? First, second, or third?
Let me see what the number 1 movie is. I'll take first.
First, all right. Do you want me to have second or third?
You can have third.
Okay, and then Jake gets second. Okay. Here's how the movie draft works. We're working with the year 2019, so movies that came out from January 1st, 2019 to January 31st, 2019 are available for selection. We have 6 categories: Oscar nominations, Oscar wins, box office, Letterboxd highest review, Letterboxd review count, and Letterboxd lowest review. We go in snake order, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and pick a movie from the list to match each category. Starting off with Oscar wins. Nate, really good list here. While you're looking, I'm going to read off something. We have Parasite, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Avengers Endgame, Midsommar, Knives Out, Ford vs. Ferrari, Us, Fast and the Furious Hobbs and Shaw, Uncut Gems, Joker, Jojo Rabbit, 1917, The Irishman, Ready or Not, underrated, very good movie. Spider-Man Far From Home, Little Women, The Lighthouse, John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, Aladdin, Toy Story 4, like it's loaded. Oh, and a Star Wars movie came out. What do you think, Nate? What's your first pick for Oscar
I'm having
wins?
trouble deciding what I don't remember like the Oscar movies. Like nothing's sticking out to me. I forgot we were picking them in order, and I panicked for a sec. But I'm relieved to see I still have box office.
Yeah, you do.
first.
You get Avengers. Don't worry.
And it's one you could pick it to screw me.
That'd be dumb.
Yeah, I mean it's not winning Oscars.
I was literally thinking that, like, did it at least get nominated?
Probably
I
got
don't know.
visual effects or something.
Yeah, it's
Or
it didn't get
editing or
any, for
sound.
sure. All right, I don't remember how the Oscars did, so as not to hold up the game, I'll pick Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's a good guess. That's for Oscar wins. Is this the one where if it's this one in the top 250, you get a bonus point?
No, that's Letterboxd review. Hi.
That's it. You're right. Good job. Jake?
Well,
Oscar
I
wins.
feel like I'd be a fool not to take Parasite.
Parasite's a good choice. I'm going to take the movie.
Did that do really well? Like I know it's critically.
It won Best Picture.
I don't remember it, but
It won, I know it won Best Picture, so presumably it won.
Something
well,
else.
couple
that's
others.
my bad.
I'm nominating 1917 for Oscar. Now, Oscar wins. For Oscar nominations, I'm going to take The Irishman. It was Martin Scorsese's Netflix movie that was like 4 hours long. Jake, Oscar nominations.
I'll stick with. Wait. Yes. Okay. I'll stick with my previous strategy for Oscar noms and go with Toy Story 4.
Nice.
Oh, smart. Shit, is there any music?
Yeah, where's the songs ones? Nate, you get 2 in a row here. The first one is going to be for Oscar nominations.
Ugh. Horror doesn't do well.
Oh my God, there's so many good movies this year.
Like, I like so many of these movies, but I just can't think. I just have no idea what did at the Oscars.
It was like right before we all started getting really into the Oscars collectively. And by really in, I mean you two knew what they were, and I was really into it.
We look at them like
we watch them
right before the Oscars.
Yeah,
Watch some of them.
Dude, I can't wait to watch the Oscars again this year. That was really fun.
It was fun. It was. I don't. It's a lot more fun us having watched all the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Women.
Little Women's a good choice. Star-studded cast, great director. You got a lot of good opportunities. Timothy Chalamet, Florence Pugh, Saoirse Ronan, Emma Watson, directed by Greta Gerwig. Like, period piece. You got like.
That was really my main thing. Like, is period piece is gonna get something.
Oh yeah, costumes and set design. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, box office. What are you gonna pick?
Endgame, baby.
Avengers Endgame. All right, who's gonna get second? Jake, who are you taking?
Give me Star Wars.
God damn it, you're getting second. Is that 9? Is that what that one is?
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. Yes.
Rise of Skywalker. It's a good one. Oh boy, what's left for your boy? Let's see. There's not that many good ones left.
What's left for your boy?
I mean, I know I'm getting third, I feel like. But is there a chance?
It really doesn't matter what you pick.
I don't know. Is there a chance one of these? I don't think so. I don't think either of these would have beat anything here would have beaten a Star Wars movie or a Marvel movie. Like, that's damn. That sucks.
Ooh, wait. There's one. There's a chance.
One that hasn't been taken yet?
Yep.
You have to tell me what it is when we're done if I don't pick it. I mean, I guess. Oh, Spider-Man.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, I'll do Spider-Man.
I don't know how it did against Star Wars, but I think there's a chance.
I think it's gonna come down to when did Star Wars come out versus when did Spider-Man come out.
Star Wars came out at Christmas.
So
I don't remember when.
Christmas. So like, how much of it are you getting in that year? Yeah.
Spider-Man also came out at Christmas, I think, because I was in Omaha.
Oh, you're right. I think I saw it in Omaha too. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Letterboxd review high. So we're looking for the highest rated movie that has not been selected yet. Ooh, there's a lot of good ones. Like Ford vs. Ferrari's up there, Uncut Gems. The first Joker people really liked. Like, really liked.
Like a little too much.
Sometimes. Doctor Sleep was good. But I don't think a lot of people saw that.
I never did see that.
Alita sucked major balls. Portrait of a Lady on Fire is supposed to be really good. And it's like a filmy movie. I feel like people could rate that pretty high. Captain Marvel definitely got review bombed. Not going to touch that. Jumanji I liked, but not anyone else. Ad Astra sucked. Terminator, Godzilla. Oh,
I remember being very disappointed with Ad Astra.
I hated it.
I know. I was excited.
I thought it was going to be so good.
Yeah.
Richard Jewell was awesome. Rocketman is like one of my favorite movies. That was so good. Waves is good. Okay, I'm going to go with...
Be a man and pick Glass. Stick by your convictions.
No shot. I'm going with Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Nice. I'm pumped. Because that gives me Joker.
Yeah, that was 2 hours between.
Nice try, Nate.
Oh, I'm taking Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Can't believe you guys didn't pick it.
Yeah. All right, review counts. This is number of reviews. This is where things can get
I would
weird.
have picked Joker for sure. Let's go. I still don't remember. Like, do shitty movies get lots of reviews? Or does it have to be controversial?
I feel like it has to be controversial. Like I don't know if
that's
bad
my
movies
feeling.
get like Aladdin. I don't think is going to get 1 million.
That was
reviews.
exactly what I was debating with Aladdin. I was like, maybe that'll get a lot of shit, but let's try Shazam.
Shazam.
Interesting.
Fuck, that's a good one.
I think it's controversial. Like I thought it was good, but they're haters.
I feel like there's a more obvious choice, and I think Jake's going to take it.
If you think I'm gonna take Captain Marvel,
Yeah, I do.
That's a good point.
What was one you said, Nate?
Shazam.
Shazam.
I mean, people did hate that movie, but not in the same way that they hated Captain.
I think Captain Marvel. No, Captain Marvel's the right call.
Yeah, this feels like a second place again. Shit. I'm really not seeing anything that's standing out to me as like, oh, duh. How do we not think of that? Like it's crazy because like the number 4 most popular movie on IMDb right now is like Ninja because the second one's coming out. But I've never heard of it until I saw the second trailer. I'm gonna go with Knives Out. I think people will talk about that movie a good amount. Okay, then Letterboxd review low. So my pick would be Ad Astra, but people like that movie for some reason, and I don't understand why. I fucking hated that movie. It was one of the first, maybe even the first movie me and Abby went to when we were dating, and she was like, if you choose right now for our first kiss, I will break up with you.
Oh, that's so good.
It was unbelievable. What sucked? Oh my god, Brightburn. I hated that movie.
That movie sucked.
Give me Brightburn.
We did it, didn't we?
We did.
Oh,
that was a rough one.
What another disappointment.
Just such a good idea. Like, what if there was a Superman as a kid, but he's a bad guy? Awesome. What if we made it the worst thing you've ever seen? Not awesome.
What a fucking letdown.
Yeah, it was a bummer. All right, Jake. Who's your Letterboxd review low?
Okay. I'm down to 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Charlie's Angels.
Ooh.
There's a Charlie's Angels.
The third
apparently. I'm down at 119 on this list.
Damn. You're going hunting. Charlie's Angels. Yeah, this is like the third reboot. Who's in this one? Oh my god, this is one with like, is it Haley Steinfeld? No.
I remember this.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Ooh. Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, Ella Balinska, Elizabeth Banks, Patrick Stewart.
I remember a scene from this. I'm sure he was Bosley.
Yep.
He's a good Bosley. It's like worth it to hear him.
Oh.
I've never seen a Charlie's Angels.
You piece of shit.
I haven't either. That's a really good one. What are you going with?
Yeah.
Nate? I think Jake's going to win.
I mean,
already.
To a point, Kill Bill's the better version of Charlie's Angels.
Ooh.
I'm going to pick Alita Battle Angel.
Damn. I think you're going to be disappointed.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought people hated that movie.
I
like the anime community specifically.
Well, that's true. They're right online, so you might be okay.
The other one that I saw when I was digging deep for Charlie's Angels was 2019 Hellboy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yikes.
That's just forgettable. I don't think anyone would have bothered to leave a review.
There's 3 reviews. One guy who loved it, and then
the other one's like, I think I saw the trailer.
Like, shut up, man.
It sucked.
Yeah.
All right.
Just David Harbour on there. Guys, it wasn't that bad.
Come on, man. Oscar wins Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Won 2 Oscars.
Hey.
It won 4 Best Performance by an Actor in Supporting Role, Brad Pitt. And it won 4 Production Design. Did you say who?
He deserves it just for the home invasion scene.
Honestly. Parasite. Took home 4 Oscars.
Damn.
Wah, 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 wah.
Best motion picture.
Yeah, I really should have remembered that.
Best screenplay.
It was a so Nate won the pre-game trivia question. He got to pick first,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Let me decide my placing after I see the number one movie." He looks at the number one movie, sees it's Parasite,
He goes,
and then
"Eh."
chooses to not pick Parasite.
It was a mistake.
Yeah. It got best director, best screenplay, best motion picture, and best international feature film. So it got 2 best pictures. That's crazy.
Should have gotten best CGI.
Probably should have. All right, Nate.
The entire second story of that house was CGI. That is a
that's right.
one-story house.
That's right.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Did not know that.
And my pick, 1917, 3 wins. Cinematography, visual effects, sound mixing. So Jake's taking 3. Nate's taking 1. I'm taking 2. Next up, Oscar nominations. We have The Irishman, Little Women, and Toy Story 4. I like the idea of Toy Story 4. I just feel like, I don't know. Is it going to be there?
It's a safety pick, right?
Yeah.
I go with the movie that I'm
Yeah.
like, surely this got animated. It got, I don't know.
It got 2.
Oh, okay.
Best animated picture and best written music for motion picture original song, Randy Newman. I can't let you throw yourself away. Probably went something like that. Little Women won 1 Oscar. Nominated for 6. Including Saoirse Ronan and Florence Pugh.
Noise.
And The Irishman nominated for 10.
Damn.
10 Oscars. I'll take that, baby. So 3 for your boy brings me to 5. 2 for Nate brings him to 3. 1 for Jake brings him to 4.
Coming for you.
Box office. I feel like Nate
Right
has
now.
this in the box. In the box.
Give him his points now.
I know. Let's see. Yearly 2019. Avengers Endgame.
I should have taken Endgame for Oscar noms. If I'd have known,
That'd been funny.
surely Endgame got at least 2.
Let's see. Avengers Endgame was nominated for 1.
Fair.
Wow. I messed up. Avengers Endgame, number 1, 858 million. Nick is 3 points. Number 2.
Less than I would have guessed.
Yeah. Number 2, The Lion King. 543 million.
Okay.
Number 3, Toy Story 4, 434 million.
Yeah.
Number 4, Frozen 2, 430 million.
Wow. I didn't even see that on the list. I went to 150.
Number 5, Captain Marvel, 426 million.
Yeah.
Number 6, Star Wars, 390 million.
Damn.
And number 7, by $700,000, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Seriously.
Oof.
I actually shocked that Captain Marvel is higher than Spider-Man.
I can't believe any of that. That's crazy. All right, so I got 1.
And they will call Captain Marvel a failure.
Yeah. That ties us. We're all 6 apiece. We've each taken each place once in the first 3. All right, everybody. Now the part you're really waiting for, where we read off funny letterboxed comments for movies. First up, Uncle John's. I was Benny Safdie's muse for Uncle John's. Remember that meme? Pretty funny.
I do not.
Uncut Gems got a 3.95
Not amazing.
out of 5.
Definitely solid.
Pretty good.
Definitely respectable.
Pretty good.
Is it a game-winning score? I don't think so.
I don't know. If this was set in 2025, the Bejeweled Furbies would have been Labubu's. Glad we don't live in that timeline.
I stubbornly refuse to learn what a Labubu is.
Same.
Heard a lot of jokes.
Making a period piece set in 2012 and 2019 is the funniest possible move. We gotta stop Coney. And then,
That's funny.
yeah, that was a good one. Okay, next up, Joker.
Joker.
The first one, the good one. 3.84. Just behind 3.95.
Oof.
If you've never swam in the ocean, then of course a pool seems deep. 1 star. Number 1 reviewed movie.
Ooh.
That's good.
Oh,
That makes me happy.
that's ridiculous. Some people a few rows behind me applauded when Joker said society.
Okay, here's my problem, as in why I'm not winning the points this round. Because those people don't have letterboxed accounts.
It's true. There's on Twitter. The only political statement this film makes is that Jimmy
Really?
Fallon deserves the death penalty. All right. 3.95, 3.84. Next is Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which I've never seen. I just have it on my list. And I always see it as like the best movies you haven't seen. 4.42.
Yeah,
Just
Jesus.
owned.
let's do it.
No spoilers, but I didn't breathe for the last few minutes of this movie. It came to my attention that women are the only people who should make movies. This was fun until I wanted to kill myself. Oh, okay. So I got 3 there. So I'm up to 9. Nate got 2. He's up to 8. And Jake got 1. He's up to 7. Next up, Letterboxd
Hate to see
review count. Start with Nate's choice of Shazam. How many reviews?
I am Shazam.
This has 707,000 ratings. That, from what I remember, is a
That
lot.
sounds low.
Wow.
I thought it was a
no,
lot.
that sounds like a lot.
Like usually like 1.2
Uncut
mil.
Gems
works.
had like 1.3 million.
Yeah, but that's Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncle Jones. Between this and the Spider-Verse, I'm beginning to think the only way to save comic book movie genre is give it back to the people it belongs to, kids. DC movies are good now? Yeah, this sucks. These aren't that funny.
Wait, you skipped over the best one at the beginning.
Which one?
1.5 star. How could he catch a bus by the windshield? Worst movie ever. The average bus weighs 25,000 pounds. Not only would his hands go straight through any windshield, but stopping that much mass in an abrupt manner would turn the bus into an accordion, and the passengers would be mush. And why did we hear a loud bang when he caught it? He caught the glass. Wouldn't there just be a glass cracking sound? Why would there be a shockwave in the snow on the ground if the bus never actually reached the ground?
That's why I didn't read it. It's too long. I'm glad you did, though. Thank you for doing that.
It sounds like Nate's
It's funnier the longer it goes.
It's crazy how you like that more than you like the movie we watched today.
I stand by that. That's a hilarious comment to leave. And somehow it's at the top.
It's pretty good. Captain Marvel, 1.3 million reviews. These stars are not for Brie Larson. I will sacrifice my own life for Brie Larson. This is what happens when all better Marvel producers, writers, and directors are busy with Endgame.
That's fucked up.
That's harsh.
She's the captain now. That's a pretty good one. Here's a 10-paragraph one that you can read. Okay, yeah. That's pretty good.
I feel like I say this every time Captain Marvels and the Marvels is brought up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it again now. They're not the greatest movies ever, but they're good. And I just find myself defending them because they get undue hate.
Yeah, that's fair. And the winner with 3.2 million. You know why I picked it? You know why I picked it? Hear me out. Netflix, baby. Everybody watched this movie. Everybody saw this shit. Everybody heard about it. Everybody wanted to talk about it. It was Benoit Blanc. It was this huge.
It was a great.
It was everything for a year.
Yeah.
3.2 million. Knives Out. Let's hear some reviews. A movie as good as its sweaters. The sweaters are excellent. A really great Who Donut film. No one has ever had as much fun as Daniel Craig was having during the filming of this movie.
True.
Knives Out, Gems Uncut, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Hotel Trivago. That got me. All right, I get 3 points again. You guys suck at this year. 12. Nate gets 1 for 9. Jake gets 2 for also 9. All right, comes down to Letterboxd review low. Nate, let's start with you. Alita Battle Angel, which if I was the only person giving a review, you would have won this because this movie sucked so bad. But the internet
did objectively suck.
Gave it a 3.2.
Ugh,
That's pretty high.
that was
Wow.
pretty high.
That's pretty crazy that it's pretty much the same as your Letterboxd review high.
Yeah.
It is.
Think about that, Nate. The general population thinks Alita Battle Angel is about as good as Uncut Gems.
That hurts.
Alita fought for Bitmoji rights. That's pretty funny. 3.4? Is that what I said?
3.2.
3.2. That's right. All right. Jake's Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angles.
Definitely going to be lower than that.
You know,
Hey,
I think
I
you have
just
a
want to be
chance.
clear that Death of a Unicorn has 2.7
Yikes.
on Letterboxd.
Does that make you feel good? Because they also have Alita at 3.3, 3.2. So, like, you know.
I feel like it should make you feel worse.
No, I feel good about it.
No.
I'm right there wrong.
I'm so confident in my own opinions that the opinions of others either validate mine or I know they're wrong.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
There's no middle ground where I'm like, am I the one that's wrong? Never happens.
Can't be. Charlie's Angels got a solid 2.53. Yikes.
Nice. Solid.
This movie was specifically created for bisexuals. Does anyone think gayer reboots are a good thing? I love Kristen Stewart. I think she's a really interesting artist.
I do think gayer reboots are a good thing.
I do
but,
too.
This movie just didn't look interesting.
No, Kristen Stewart could beat up John Wick. That's a good one. All right, and finally, Brightburn. Oh boy, I'm actually worried. Brightburn got a solid 2.64, which means I get 2 points for 14. Nate gets 1 point for 10. And Jake gets 3 points for 12, giving me the year 2019 notched in my belt.
Wait, give me my bonus point for Joker.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot about that. Let's see.
I was hoping that you would get last in review count or in review low. And then I could have tied you with my bonus point.
Uncut Gems not in the top 250. Joker, I assume since you asked for it, is in the top 250.
I assume too.
Number 86.
Nice. I was gonna say if not, then just forget this whole thing.
So we live in a society, man. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Not in the top 250 either. So you get 1 point. That's right, Jake. 13. Nate 10. Me 14. What a game. Let's finish it off with some Brightburn reviews. By review activity. We need to talk about Clark Kent. That's hilarious. Because here's a movie we need to talk about, Kevin. Oh, get it? He's the bad guy. Congrats. It's very edgy. Bad Superman. You mean evil Superman, right? Nope, just bad. Bland, beige, boring Superman. But what about the gory bits? Fine, bad Superman with some cool gory bits. Who the actual fuck thought Bad Guy was the best credit song choice? Holy shit. All right. The only thing I'm going to give a 5 out of 5 to is all of our listeners for making it this far. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Rum and Cinema. I'd like to thank my guest, Nate Jake, as always, for being here. If you're new here, you can follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever else you get your podcasts. If you do listen on Apple Podcasts, please leave us a review. If you're watching us, hey, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@rumandcinema. As always, we're going to leave you with something to watch next. Abby and I started Alien Earth on Hulu, the TV show by the guy who did the Fargo show. He's now doing an Alien movie universe show. Real fun.
Nice.
Real solid start. I'm hooked. I'm in. First episode is all I saw. I think 3 are out by now. It's a fun time. It's a good watch. Alien Earth. Another FX Hulu hit. Jake, you got anything for the peeps?
Yeah, I'll start with another shout out to Nate's recommendation last week for Pantheon.
Hell yeah.
I watched it. I immediately binged it. I loved it. I'm recommending it to everyone. Super good. Check it out. I also on Amazon Prime discovered a series called Dom and Billy Eat the World, featuring Billy Boyd and Dominique Monaghan. Can't remember his last name. The two hobbits, right? Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
Since the filming of Lord of the Rings, they have remained great friends.
Yeah.
They got a podcast, and this is their latest project. It's just them doing a travel/food show, having a lot of fun along the way. It's super funny.
Nice. Love that.
Also, in one of their episodes is them going to Texas and experiencing the food and cultural sites of Texas, and they spend a long time in a Buc-ee's.
Hell yeah, dude.
Pretty fun stuff.
Buc-ee's. You know what I don't want to recommend to people?
These are great locations.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I did not like Thunderbolts.
Have we not talked about this?
No. You guys liked it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
Otherwise, you're wrong.
I finally watched it, and it was just not good. Like, there were, I don't know. I really liked the last...
start a new episode, and then we can gang up on Ben now.
I really liked the last third, and I think the villain was awesome. I want to spend more time with the villain. But the rest of it was just kind of flat for me.
I think I feel exactly the opposite.
Yeah. That's fine. I think what I give it.
Like, what's that?
I don't remember what I gave it. Let me look.
I'm like, I loved the villain for just I just love the aesthetic of poof shadowing people.
Yeah, that was cool.
Going into the shadow. I loved that. Other than that, the villain was boring.
I also read about more of him like from the comics. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's not the Sentry from the comics.
It was so cool in the comics. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it.
No, I'm mad they used Sentry for this movie, but I love the character. Like, I seriously, like, I think the first 2/3 are my, like, I loved it, and then at the end I was like, all right.
I wanted them to, in the last third when they went through like the dream sequences, I wanted them to go through a room for each of the people involved. I think that would have made it a lot more fun for me. I give it a 6 out of 10. I have it behind Starsky and Hutch and ahead of I Don't Understand You. Not terrible.
I only take issue with you putting this movie ahead of it.
I actually would put Death of Unicorn also above. But for me, they're very close.
You're just slightly less wrong.
All right, Jake, what was your Amazon Prime recommendation? I think I stopped all over that. Sorry.
It's Dom and Billy Eat the World, or Billy and Dom Eat the World. Ooh. I don't remember.
Damn. Let's go. Love it. And the one from last week from Nate. That was a good one too.
Pantheon.
Yes. Thank you. Nate.
Watch Pantheon.
That's still your recommendation?
No.
Okay.
It's just gonna be something new from Netflix like every week because we haven't had Netflix for like 3 years.
Usually that or Dropout for the last year, so let's go for it.
Yeah. Dropout is coming out with a new show.
Oh, thank God.
I'm excited for it. It's not out yet. They did a game changer this season where it was 3 comedians, like not the normal Dropout cast.
Oh.
It was called Crowd Work, and they basically went up and did like they had to do like a couple minutes of stand up doing crowd work, but they planted everyone in the crew had something interesting about them.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a woman who survived an attack by a serial killer, someone with like a diaper fetish. Like every person had a red flag shirt on, and so they got to pick people and do crowd work.
That's cool.
Now they're turning that into a show.
All right, that's
where every episode they'll have 3 comedians. It looks really good.
I'm in. But that's not your recommendation.
But my recommendation for this
what a good show Game Changer is
So smart.
for testing new shows.
It's spawned, I think, 3 shows.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
good
cool.
stuff.
But your actual
My
recommendation?
recommendation is The Residence on Netflix. It's I don't know where we heard it. I think Taylor just saw it like scrolling. I haven't heard anything about it. It came out in March of this year.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. It's like a whodunit mystery, a la Knives Out, with in the White House.
Yeah.
Basically, state dinner. Someone dies at the state dinner, and they bring in the world's best detective, Cordelia Cup, to figure out who did it. And you're just watching. It's 8 episodes. We binged it all in a week, like a couple episodes a night. It's everything you want out of a mystery. It's like a great whodunit. It's wacky. It's a comedy. Uh, it's got, but it's a good mystery still.
Did you watch the Apple TV one that I talked about a while ago, where it's like every episode's a different genre of movie? I wonder if it gets the same kind of vibe as that. There's like a murder, and then every episode's like one episode's a noir, the next episode's like a Wes Anderson movie.
I was trying to remember. I did watch that. Yeah.
Similar vibes to that.
Very different vibes, but that was also good.
Okay.
Like, because that one was like you're getting the characters from. This is your classic. It's like Knives Out. Like, your classic. You have a genius detective who's figuring it out, and then just like a cast of wacky characters.
Nice.
Like Clue. It's literally like it's the White House, but like it's the the president and a few people advisors, but also like the staff of the White House.
Nice.
And everyone has a story, and she's trying to figure out what's going on the whole time, and it's like a crazy story.
That's so cool.
It was really good and like a really satisfying ending. They do the classic. She brings everyone together.
Ooh.
And then like does a really good twist on it that I'm not gonna reveal.
Crazy Eyes.
Yeah, she's Crazy Eyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna get into the cast. I was like, who is she? But as soon as she talks, you recognize she doesn't look anything like her.
Yeah.
Uzo Aduba.
Yep.
I think it's probably how you say her name. She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only thing I've seen her in other than Orange is the New Black, and she's hilarious in this. And then Juan Carlo Esposito is the other kind of like another main character. Randall Park is her like sidekick, like FBI agent sidekick, which is hilarious.
So
like,
good.
He's just exactly how Randall Park always is, and really good. There's a couple other cameo or like people who you'd recognize, I think, but they're like the main 3.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. We watched it in a week since we last spoke.
Damn. What a satisfying ending to our episode as well. Thanks for the recommendations. Thanks for your time. We love you all. Enjoy your rum. Enjoy your cinema. See you next time.